So as we all know, I am pretty sick right now. It doesn't sound like it, but I am. And I went to the doctors, and they told me it's over. I'm not even gonna continue that joke. That was a joke. But I have been talking to my parents, and we have decided that YouTube probably isn't the best thing for me, so I'm gonna have to delete my channel. Joke, again. But I have decided that Pokemon Go has been getting a little bit repetitive, so we're gonna quit Pokemon Go and do full Game of War walkthroughs. That's not the real announcement. The real announcement is we are lighting Mystic on fire live for today's video. And he was sweating, bro. He thought I was gonna do it. Alright, I'm done. Today we're gonna talk about some pretty exciting stuff, and remember, today is a Q&A video, so leave your comments for next week's Q&A down in the comment section. I just did Twitter questions today because I didn't have any like comment questions to work with, but next week I will. And we do actually have an extremely exciting announcement to talk about. No, I'm not dying. Yes, I'm sick. No, I'm not quitting YouTube. The announcement is about, drumroll please, travel. World explorations for Pokemon Go. You might be thinking, what idiot would travel the world simply for Pokemon? That's me. Nice to meet you. I'm Mystic7. I'm gonna officially announce this here because I've been talking about it on Twitter, I've been hinting about it in videos, and now it's like a real thing. There are four more regionals I need. I need Corsola, Heracross, Kangaskhan, and Farfetch. So Japan, Australia, and then anywhere in that little band for Corsola, and then like South America, Mexico, Florida-ish for Heracross. Beginning this month, next week actually, I will be going to Boston. I'll be starting my Pokemon Go world journey. What I'm gonna try to do is every single month I wanna go to 2 new places in the world, mainly to catch Pokemon, whether they're regionals or not regionals, and to get out there and meet you guys. I will be staying away from like some of the sus parts of the world. Like I'm gonna go to places that are safe. Like I don't really wanna die on these adventures, but I will be trying to hit every continent and like major cities and countries across the world. Now what does this mean for this channel? It means the videos are gonna start coming out in the next couple months are gonna be literally insane. If you guys like my travel vlogs when I go like back and forth from here to the Bay, you're gonna love these new videos. Or if you guys enjoyed the London video, which a lot of people did, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a lot of airports, a lot of Pokemon, and a lot of like touristy travel things. And with it being currently March right now, we're gonna go to a lot of spring break, kind of tropical places the next month and a half, 2 months, 3 months. And then it's summer for me, so we're going even more tropical. Like I said, this month I will be going to Boston from March 9th to the 13th. I know it's not like a tropical area, and there's no regional there but Tauros, but I'll be there for PAX East, and I'm gonna try to host like a Pokemon Go hunt meetup. So if anyone here is from Boston, tweet me places I should do this meetup. Anywhere good in Boston we can go for Pokemon. You can comment down below, but like tweeting me is the surefire way. Also at the end of this month, I will be going to Chicago and hopefully hosting a meetup there. Next month, I think I'm planning Hawaii for Corsola and the Bahamas, and then May, most likely, I'll go to either Japan or Australia, and then so on and so forth. I haven't planned these trips out yet. I'm just kind of conceptualizing them right now, but this is what's happening. I will be traveling a lot this year, 2017, for Pokemon. And hopefully I can come out and meet a lot of you guys, because I know a lot of people hunt Pokemon in a lot of different places in the world. Now I know there is a Snorlax event happening in Japan next week, or even this week, but I won't be able to go there because, again, Boston. But I definitely will be in Japan within the next couple of months for the Farfetch, so that should be an awesome trip. And yes, I will host a meetup while I'm there. But that's really the big exciting announcement, just the fact that we are going to travel a lot more on this. Pokemon Go is about getting out and going to new places and experiencing new things and catching new Pokemon, and that's what we're going to do, but on a much grander scale. We're going to leave LA because as much as I love Los Angeles, there's like, I only go to Long Beach, sometimes, rarely Venice, and Santa Monica. And the videos are getting boring for myself, at least, to go hunt, because we catch crazy stuff all the time, but I'd love to see more of the world. And I'm sure you guys as viewers would love to see more of the world too, since, you know, obviously you guys can't travel everywhere, and neither can I, but I can travel to a decent amount of places. And the vlog should be awesome. I'll bring the drone along with me. We'll get some awesome shots. It'll be like a lot of really cool videos. But that is the big announcement. Now there's one more thing I want to talk about before we get on with today's Q&A. Some of you money-savvy people out there are probably like, wow, Mystic, that's an awesome idea. You're gonna get out to different countries, you're gonna do Pokemon hunting, you know, two big trips a month. That's huge. But that's gonna be expensive as hell. I know, traveling is not cheap. Traveling internationally is definitely not cheap. You know, you gotta buy the international cell phone plans, and you gotta get it's just, there's a lot that goes into traveling that you gotta pay for. So instead of me doing something like asking for donations from you guys, because I personally have never been comfortable with asking my viewers for money. Even when I did live streams, I never was like, oh, please donate to me. And I was just like, the donation button's there, but like, you don't really have to use it. So instead of asking for donations to help cover the travel costs, I'm gonna do something else. And I hope you guys are all okay with this. I'm gonna be trying to do more sponsorship type stuff on my channel. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sell out. I'm not gonna have like Game of War walkthroughs, chill out. But I've had a lot of companies with a lot of really either cool apps or cool items approach me and be like, hey, can you promote our product and we'll pay you? And I've always been like, nah fam, it's good, but thank you. But now I might start taking some deals, some sponsors. We might have like a video sponsor every once in a while, and that basically is just gonna help make the money to go on these big travels, because again, traveling 2 times a month to different places in the world is gonna be a wee bit expensive. Now for everyone who might be upset by this or might hate a little bit on this, I totally understand, do not worry. Nobody likes watching a YouTuber YouTubers sell out. And I wouldn't consider this selling out, okay? We're just doing, and honestly, hey, wait, the products I'm gonna be promoting, or if I do take a sponsorship, it's not gonna be like, I'm not gonna promote some crappy thing. It's gonna be something quality and something that can actually help yourself, or something you might actually want. And they're not gonna be like 5-minute long sponsorships. It may be like a shout out at the beginning of the video or something like simple like that. And I most likely will not do any dedicated videos on my channel. All the videos on this channel will stay how they are. They're just the Pokemon vlogs, the fun stuff. But once in a blue moon, we might have like a sponsorship sneak into a video. So I'm sorry if you're already upset because you do not want sponsorships. It's probably not gonna show up as often as you think. I'm not gonna do it like every video, calm down. But I just wanted to make sure with you guys if that was okay. Because again, I wanna bring out these super awesome travel across the world videos for you because I'm sure you guys as viewers wanna see more than just a Santa Monica Pier. But that's expensive. So a little bit of sponsorships equal a lot of awesome fun videos. But there it is. That was the big announcement for today. In a nutshell, I'm gonna try to travel a lot more, see a lot more places in the world, catch a lot more regional Pokemon, and then do a little bit of sponsorships. But I'm gonna stop talking because this video is pretty deep in and we have a lot of questions to answer for today's video, and my throat is absolutely murdering me. So we gotta go to the store, get some throat lozenges, and then take some gyms and answer some questions. Speaking of sponsors, this video is sponsored by Halls. It's not, but they're really saving my life right now. And we're also the first gym right here, which is actually a level 3 Valor gym, and then there's a level 10 gym over there, Valor level 10 gym there, Valor level 10 gym over there. Valor runs my stuff. But before we easily knock this gym out, let's answer the first question from the Obscurus. The question is, what is one thing you really want to do this year? And that's what I talked about earlier. I want to travel really badly. And not just travel like, you know, oh, go back home, go back to the Bay. No, I want to travel the freaking world, dude. We're gonna use the Dragonite I caught yesterday. I'm a big person for traveling. I love getting out and seeing new places, and I'm a big person for the fact that you only live once. YOLO, man. So before my time is up, per se, I definitely do want to get out and see as much as I can. And I know I'm only 19 and I have like my whole life to explore the world, but I feel like the younger you are when you explore, the more fun it is and the better memories you make. Generally because the dumber you are and the more stupid things you get yourself into. So the memories are usually more fun. But that's my mentality. All right, let's start on this gym and answer another question from Patrick Bravolsky. And the question is, or Bravolsky, how do you think Niantic is going to change gym battling? This is very fitting because we are gym battling right now. And I know Trainer Tips actually answered this yesterday for his video, but I thought I'd give my take on it. So when they announced that gym battling was being changed, oh god, oh no, dodge it, oh! Hey, dude, oh my god. This moveset is beast on this Dragonite. When Niantic said that they were changing gym battles, they did not say PvP. It does not sound like PvP is going to be coming out in this first major update, but it is going to be something with gym battling, specifically focused on 1, incentives, more incentives to get people to a gym and battle, and 2, teamwork. And although that's obviously not as exciting as PvPing, as long as it gets people up and out and motivated to go take gyms, that's humongous, because the gym system right now is really stale, it's pretty boring, and there's not a lot of incentive to get out there because there's just Dragonites and level 10 gyms, and if you're like a lower level player or you're not like too serious, you don't want to go and battle that. Wow, did he just, wow, what? And they're a little bit laggy, a little glitchy. So personally, what I think Niantic is going to do with the gym battle system is make it more like team battle oriented, and they're going to raise the stakes and the prizes for gym battling. They're going to make people want to go out and actually battle gyms, not only with friends, but with strangers, as Niantic said. Did they say that? They said something about like meeting new people, right? Personally, what I would like to see is a more competitive aspect brought to the gym battle system, leaderboards, local leaderboards, something along the lines of that. It'd be very, very complicated, and they'd have to fix spoofing first. But I think that if you introduce leaderboards and if you introduce a competitive aspect, like a real competitive aspect into the gym battle system, that's what's gonna get people going to the gyms and battling all the time. I mean, higher incentives and like the team thing is cute, but like when it comes down to it in video gaming, you need a competitive aspect when you want people to go and like really grind. So if they add that competitive aspect into gym battling, make it like a little bit more serious, I think they could definitely get more people going to gyms and battling. But we'll see, I don't know. Who knows what Niantic has in store for us. Next question is from David Hornstein, and the question is, how much Gen 2 do you have on your Pokedex? Actually, that's a good question. Let me go check my Johto badge right now. I currently have 73 Generation 2 Pokemon registered in my Pokedex. And then my actual Pokedex is at 217 caught in 2016. Senor Justin Roth asks, do you think becoming a YouTuber has helped you grow as an individual and gave you hints about what you want for your future? 150% yes. Doing YouTube and all this business stuff at such a young age has really, I guess it matured me a lot quicker than a lot of people at my age mature. Like, I don't go, I'm 19 years old, and all of my friends, I check their stories like on, you know, Saturday nights or Friday nights, are out partying and doing college kid stuff, like stuff people do at 19. And then I'm sitting in my apartment editing videos or doing business related stuff. So I definitely have matured a lot quicker, and I'm more focused on my future than someone at my age typically is, I guess. I don't know, that's just because I have like a want and a need to be really successful in life. Not just like decently successful. Like I want to be on some Jordan Belfort stuff. That's later in life though. Right now I'm kind of just having fun with it. And with my future, absolutely, YouTube, the whole entertainment industry has really opened up a lot of doors and possibilities and interests of mine that I might want to dabble in. For now, I am perfectly satisfied with being a YouTuber, but in the future, I definitely want to go do bigger and better and just more like business related stuff. But for now, yo, I'm a Pokemon Go YouTuber and I love it. But to answer your question, Justin, absolutely. Addison Harmon asks, are you getting the Nintendo Switch? You know, honestly, I'm not getting the Nintendo Switch. I know every single YouTuber on the entire planet got it. I'm not. I don't know. I don't really have time for the Nintendo Switch at all. Like, I got Pokemon videos to make. Now I got World Adventures to do, and I got Clash videos to make, and I like playing Call of Duty here and there, and I'm trying to hit the gym every day. I don't have time, unfortunately. Also, we just took our first gym. Nice. It's been a minute since I actually took a gym. And we're actually gonna throw up our 2700 Espeon that is gonna be a part of a video very soon here, I promise. I've been sitting on this video for like weeks now, but we're throwing that in there. This gym is ours. Let's go take that one over there. Bruh, look at that. Yo, we rolled up in here and there's a wild Arcanine just sitting right here. Are you serious? Let's catch this. Hold on, let's answer one more question while we catch it though. And the question is from Franklin Cook, and the question is, hey, do you think after like, if when Gen 5 or 6 comes out that they might make it easier to get regionals from Gen 1 from eggs? Jesus Christ, man, I'm halfway done with Gen 3 and this guy's like, yo, Gen 5, 6, we need it now. No, I'm playing, but to be honest with you, now here's something that I do want to address. So I definitely want to talk about regionals. A lot of people are like, regionals should, you know, Gen 1 regionals should be out of eggs now, or you should be able to catch them, or there should be events where you can catch them because Gen 2 is out. I am strongly against that, actually. I personally think that, wow, one-hitter quitter on the freaking Arcanine. You kidding me? 1100 CP, that's what I'm talking about. I'm a strong believer of if a Pokemon is a regional Pokemon, it should stay regional. Having regional Pokemon makes the game so much more interesting because there's Pokemon, like, as hard as you try, as many Pokemon as you catch, there's certain ones that you cannot get in your own region, which might push you to travel to that region, or if you can't travel there, then you kind of gotta wait until maybe you're older, or you go on like a family trip or something. It makes going to those places and catching the regional Pokemon so much more fun. And I know, obviously, like a lot of my viewers, you can't just get up and go to Japan if you want to, but like I'm saying, regional Pokemon are a great thing with Pokemon Go, and I think they should all of them, through all the generations, no matter how many generations drop, the regional Pokemon should stay in their regions. Unless there's like a huge regional migration, which could be like kind of cool. I think that's the only way that Niantic could allow people to catch different regionals, is if they like migrated them. The IVs are horrible in this Arcanine, so we're gonna transfer them out. Also, there's a Quillfish here. This is a Quillfish nest, and apparently they're very rare. Let me know in the comments if you guys have your Quillfish, because apparently a lot of people don't. I do really like them though. Quillfish is definitely one of my favorite looking Gen 2s. Next up, Master Tanker, what would you be doing if you weren't doing YouTube? Now, the longer time viewers of myself will know what I did in the past and what I was planning on doing before all the new people. I was training to be a police officer for like 3 years, so I was going to be a cop, and then I also was training to be like, well, not training, I wanted to be like an editor, like a freelance editor. I was going to go to school for film, and then I was going to do editing and stuff for like my career, and then I was maybe going to be a cop. That's what I was doing originally, and then I kind of just went into YouTubing. See, now I'm a professional editor for Pokemon Go, and I'm a clickbait cop, so it's all good. Also got the Quillfish, by the way, with Poison Sting and Aqua Tail. IVs are okay. Okay, let's start battling this gym. We're not going to take it because that's just ridiculous. It's a level 10, but we might as well just have some fun with it. Oh! There's a Tyranitar in here. Oh, no way, dude. I can battle my first Tyranitar. Oh my god, man, 2900. This is gonna be scary. And there is a 3000 Blissey. We are not getting close to taking this gym out. All right, let's do this. This is gonna be a scary gym to take out. And Andrew asked, if you were to choose to become a Pokemon for 1 year, what would it be? Obviously, I don't have him with me, but Mystic the Vaporeon is my boy. I would absolutely become a Vaporeon if I could become any Pokemon. For any question you ever have about my favorite Pokemon, or if I could be a Pokemon for a day or a year, it's gonna always be Mystic. Mystic the Vaporeon, or a Vaporeon in general, will always be the answer. Heavy Slam, dodge it. Yeah, so I chose to bring both Bliss. I brought my highest CP Gen 2s, and I've got 2 Blissies on that list, so we'll be taking this guy out. Luis Torres, has anything scary happened to you while playing Pokemon Go alone or with friends? And luckily, no, actually. I've never had like a scary experience. I remember there was a video of a guy live streaming Pokemon Go walking around in New York who got mugged. The guy literally like punched him down and took his phone on the stream, which was crazy. But I personally, knock on wood, have never had like a scary or really bad Pokemon Go experience. I stay in the safer areas of places. Like, I don't go anywhere sus or sketch because I am a little white boy and I will get jumped if I'm in the wrong place. So I try to keep it, I keep it smart. I keep my hunt smart. You'll never catch me in Compton playing Pokemon Go, although that could be a funny idea, like Pokemon Go in the hood. Maybe, one day. If I'm really strapped for views, if Niantic is not dropping updates, you will see a Pokemon Go in the Hood video on my channel. Ryan Matthew Uto asks, does battling with a Pokemon that is not likely to make much headway in battle really any different than a wonderful IV one? To my knowledge, yes, it actually makes a huge difference. The IVs, the only reason why you care about a Pokemon's IVs is so that when you go in gym battle, you've got a good Pokemon to do it. The IVs don't mean anything unless you're battling. The defense stat is important because when you're battling, you need it, you need your defense. HP stats, obviously very important from the Blissey you see here, because it's impossible to take down a Pokemon with very, very high HP. And your attack stats will generally give you better movesets when you evolve or when you're going on battling. But like, if you have a good Pokemon with high CPs and good movesets, you definitely can use that in a gym. Like my Dragonite that I caught the other day, it does not have wonderful IVs, but it has the best moveset and it's got 2800 CP. So obviously, I will definitely be using that Pokemon in gyms, but it's not as good as like DFA or a wonderful IV Dragonite. So IVs are very important and you do want to prioritize the good ones, but if you have a high CP, bad IV Pokemon that's good at gyms, you can use it. Although when gym battling becomes more serious and PvP happens, you're gonna absolutely want good IV Pokemon, so stack up on them right now. I think we have a Tyranitar now. Hold on, before we answer another question, yes, I want to focus on this battle. Dude, that looks beast. Oh my gosh. There's the Tyranitar. Well, we got our Blissey at 2300. We should be able to, we're not going to take the Tyranitar out, but he's doing like no damage on us, yo. This is sick. First time I've ever battled a Tyranitar. I've seen it in plenty of gyms before, but I've never battled. Oh my god, I died. There's that. All right, Donphan versus Tyranitar. We got this. It's a 2900. Woo! We're super effective though. Oh my god, dude. That does so much. Yo, Crunch does a, oh, ah! Wow, wow. Yeah, I can see why the Tyranitar is like low-key OP. He can just keep using Crunch. We got him though, we got him. We're gonna kill Donphan. Yes! Donphan for the win. Awesome, GG Tyranitar. Okay. Emotionally Unstable asks, where will you be traveling to get the regional exclusives next? So like I said at the beginning of the video, the next regional travel will probably be Hawaii. I did want to go to Hawaii this month. I was planning on going from the 16th to the 21st, but none of my friends could go and it's just kind of bad timing and like super last minute. So I was like, okay, might as well save this for next month. But Hawaii has Corsola and I have not been to Hawaii since I was like 2 years old and I don't remember it. So I really, really want to go back and like actually experience it. And it's still in the US, so like I don't really need a passport. It's not like a super crazy international trip. The only ground rules I have for Corsola is that wherever I catch it, it has to be in somewhere that's tropical, right? Because Corsola's like a tropical looking Pokemon. So it's got to be a tropical area and Hawaii is just that. So Hawaii would probably be the best place. Wow, double Dragon Claw, that just murdered me. So next month, since it is April and it's like kind of spring break for a little bit of people, I might just do like tropical journeys just so like I can spring break a little bit. But Corsola will absolutely be the next regional Pokemon you'll see on the channel. Michael Dower, what made you quit / give up on Clash of Clans for so long? I figured I'd answer this question just because like I know a lot of people or some people who watch my Clash of Clans videos still watch my Pokemon video, and I still have people on my second channel watching my Clash of Clans videos, so I figured, you know, might as well throw this in there. I quit Clash of Clans just because I have so much more fun with Pokemon. It's more fun to play, it's more fun to go out and play. I meet a lot more people playing the game. It's just a more fun game for myself. And with Pokemon videos, I literally like wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and go to bed at like 12 or 1. I have like a leisurely day. Like I don't work all day long, but that entire day is dedicated typically just strictly Pokemon Go videos. And then I've been trying to get more and more Clash videos on the second channel, but I just didn't have time for Clash of Clans. The game wasn't going anywhere. Supercell wasn't dropping updates or prioritizing Clash of Clans, so I figured it probably was a good time to leave that community and go to somewhere where like my channel would flourish and I could become more successful as a YouTuber. So I went to Pokemon and so far so good. Plus I just really, really enjoy this game. Okay, round 2. Next question from Luke. What do you hope PvP will entail? I'm gonna make a full video about what I think is best for PvP and how that system should work, because I've got, again, some awesome ideas for PvP, but I think, wait, one second. Let me take out this Dragonite because I am using my Dragonite. This is the Dragonite I caught yesterday, and it has the best moveset for taking out other Dragonites. So I want to see how quickly I can take out. It's 2800 versus 2800, and we just smacked this thing, dude. This is a really, really good Dragonite for taking out other Dragonites. Oh, unless you don't dodge and you get hit with the Hyper Beam. Rest in peace. Okay, so PvP. I got a lot of comments about the PvP thing, and a lot of people have some interesting ideas that relate more to the actual Pokemon games, like on the DS and stuff. I do not think PvP should have any sort of... What the hell, dude? Warn me when it's going to use a moveset. Oh, use a Stone Edge, thanks. I do not think there should be like energy levels or like, you know, one person attacks and the next person attacks. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like how Pokemon Go battling is like in the main series kind of stuff. It should be like this. You should be in full control of your guy. You should be able to keep tapping the screen, dodging and stuff. That's how battling needs to be. Because although that's an untraditional method of battling when it comes to Pokemon, it makes the most sense. And if you watch the trailer, it has the same kind of dynamics as that. It should not be you attack and then you let someone else attack, or like you have a certain energy and they have a certain amount of energy. It should not be like that. It should be straight, just battling it out, and the first person to kill the other Pokemon wins. Like that. The Gyarados won that battle. He beat my Blossom, so that guy would win. Now, there'd have to be a balance of how many Pokemon you could take in a battle. It shouldn't be 6v6. That's just too much. Like maybe, you know, you can do 1v1s or 3v3s. You should be able to customize that. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, Tyranitar. Let's go Steelix versus Tyranitar. See what we can do here. Yeah, super effective. But I definitely think PvP needs to be very competitive, and it has to have real strategies involved in it. Like, you have to do dodging. You have to know when your attacker is going to attack. There's a lot of room for strategy in the whole PvP thing, and a lot of room for like MLG type stuff, and they definitely should take advantage of that. Wow, dude, the Tyranitar Tyranitar and Crunch is OP. Gym battling has to be competitive, it has to be serious, and PvP has to be competitive, and you should be able to just keep duking it out like this. Marlon Mendez, do you think every team is going to only get their team bird, for example, Articuno, Mystic, Zapdos, Instinct, and Moltres, Valor, or not? I don't know. We obviously don't have enough information to tell right now, but speculating, I'm not sure. Legendaries will most likely be available to catch in the wild, although right now, if you look at the game, Pokemon that require an evolution item like the Slowking right here, no one's seen them in the wild, which proves that Niantic will put a Pokemon in the game, but will not spawn them in the wild. So with legendaries, they might put them in the game, allow you to choose one, or you gotta battle for one, or you can find one, but they might not technically be in the wild and discoverable and catchable in the wild. And if that's the case, then most likely you will not be able to get other legendary birds, and it probably will depend on what team you're on, which bird you get. But again, I'm not sure. That's just speculation. We have no idea how to judge that. Okay, we're gonna try to fire through these next couple questions. All right, Nurs asks, do you think Pokemon will ever support you or put you in their commercials or ask you to come to their meetings? Now, that's something that I honestly don't know. It's something they should do. They definitely should take advantage of their large YouTube community and the fact that, like, we get a lot of views and keep a lot of people in the community, and, like, we teach people how to play their game. They should absolutely be taking advantage of us. But with the way that they have not even acknowledged our existence, I do not think they will. And this is kind of just part of Niantic being just a newer company to, like, this whole big gaming world. And I know Niantic obviously is a big development company. They've had, Ingress, and now they got Pokemon Go, but, like, they are relatively new to the world of, like, serious big viral games. And a big part of having a big serious viral game is your YouTube community and the people who promote your game and teach people how to play it. So we get no love as of now, but I'm really hoping that in the future Niantic will kind of open their eyes to the fact that, like, we are important to them. And then us as the YouTube community for Pokemon Go will be able to work together with Pokemon Go to bring you guys awesome content, news, and tutorials and all that fun stuff. But I don't know, only time will tell. Joe, have you ever been to New York, and could you please come to New York for a Pokemon hunting trip? New York will definitely be a destination in the next couple months just because I really want an unknown, and a lot of them spawn in New York. So yes, I will be in New York in the next couple months. I'm not sure when. It'll probably be like a weekend trip just because, I mean, I could go there and stay for a week, but, like, I'll probably keep the week trips to, like, different countries and places. But New York and other states I'll definitely go to. Actually, another good question from Joe is, do you know what is up with Delibird and Smeargle? Smeargle, from what I know, I think Smeargle is the Pokemon that has code in Pokemon Go. Like, it could be in the game, but it's not. It's not spawning. Same with Delibird. Delibird, I think, does not have any code in Pokemon Go, and it's not spawning, obviously. So Delibird and Smeargle, not in the game right now. Tyranitar's Crunch is insanely good. Oh my god. Uh-oh, there it is again. Wow, dude, Crunch is awesome on Tyranitar. Bren, do you think that Pokemon Go will rise in player activity with the next 3 major updates? Absolutely. It's already on a huge rise right now. The weather is getting better in a lot of places. The game's gonna come back more and more as time progresses because with Generation 3 and Legendaries and trading and battling, there's a lot of fun stuff coming to the game that a lot of people are excited about. And I promise you, if they implement the whole, like, competitive side of gym battling and PvP and make that whole side of the game more serious and more fun to do, a lot of people are gonna come back. Again, I'll have a video talking about that separately. Willie Weiss, what would you do for a Klondike bar? I'll tell you what I wouldn't do. Transfer out my Vaporeons. Reversal. Chase Sawyer, what are you gonna do when you fill your Gen 2 Pokedex, including all the regional exclusives? I'm gonna keep playing, obviously. I'm hoping that by the time that happens, some new stuff will have dropped and I'll be able to, like, do more of that. But when I do complete the Pokedex, including the regionals, I'm gonna keep traveling. I'm not gonna travel just for regional Pokemon. Like I said, I'll go to New York and I'll go to other fun places like Hawaii. I mean, Hawaii's Corsola, but, like, I want to see more of the world in general, and I don't just want to go to areas with regional Pokemon. Like, I want to go to multiple countries and multiple places. So when I'm done with my Pokedex, including the regionals, I'm gonna keep traveling, keep the fun videos coming out for you guys, and I'll think of video ideas to do. And again, hopefully something new will be out and fun to play. And that's actually it for the questions for this Q&A. I'm gonna keep playing until I die and lose against this gym, and then we will go home. This Blissey, by the way, we are not gonna be able to take out in time. This sucks. Look how much Earthquake does. Earthquake, nothing. A little teeny dent. There it is. Okay, time ran up. All right, well, there goes that gym. Well, there goes that battle. Yeah, those are the questions for today's Q&A. Well, hey there. If you guys have ever wondered how I edited my videos in the morning, it's like this typically. Like, I'll grab my super fluffy, comfortable blanket, then just wrap myself up like a little mummy, and then go to work. But that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're gonna edit here because I think I'm gonna record 2 videos today because obviously I need to upload for tomorrow. I got Boston coming up. I got a busy day tomorrow. A lot of stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's Q&A, and if you guys did, make sure to like the video and comment down below your questions for next week's Q&A because I will be coming back to this video for more questions. But I'll see you guys next one. Love you all. Peace out.